forgive me if I don't shake hands.
Listen to the rats on the wiretap. Get killed in the back for a shawty track. Listen, if you don't have a chance and the devil's playing, I don't have much power, but I know where ammunition is. I ain't been the same since I left. I can make it rain with my left. Any given night, step up in the pain where it bled. Instead of a chain, it's a net. Wishing for your life. I'ma sing his praise to the death. Even if you tase me to death, I'ma bring the light. I don't need to change what he say. I just need to claim what he gave and give him my life. Ain't been the same since I left. I can make it rain with my left. Any given night, step up in the pain where it bled. Instead of a chain, it's a net. Wishing for your life. I'm back, like the prodigal. All praise be raised to the God above. We ain't change these plays like an audible. Wouldn't change these days for a pot of gold. And I laugh, kinda comical. I should start class since I'm on a roll. When I look back, like you didn't know. If God made rap, you know he can flow. I'ma go. Listen to the rats on the wiretap. Get killed in the back for a shawty track. Listen, if you don't have a chance and the devil's playing, I don't have much power, but I know where ammunition is. I ain't been the same since I left. I can make it rain with my left. Any given night, still in the pain where it bled. Instead of a chain, it's a net. Wishing for your life.
I wonder how you feel like Christ when you cooped up. Ain't the only one with laces that can loop up. Some of y'all say I can hate if the group does. Isn't that the same claim by the Ku Klux? Jesus gave his life when he died for the ruthless. 3 days and he raised like deuces. Looking at the devil's missed calls like who's this? Appreciate the invite, but it's useless. I ain't even tripping on the town when they foolish. Don't see a point in hounding the clueless. I see way more clowns than the students. You were giving more rounds than you're using. I ain't even trying to settle down, I'm a tourist. Till they put me in the ground with the tulips. I'ma tell you with my whole sound where the proof is. If you're aiming for the truth.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Princess Warrior. I hope that you're doing good. Today's video I'm going to be talking about my 2.5 year journey as a self-taught developer and how that's been and just how everything started and where I am now and what I think and how it's going. If you're watching this video and you're also into software development, yeah, just comment down below how far you are and how it's been. Let's chat, let's see how it's going. But yeah, I'll just take you guys right from the beginning. So I started my journey at the end of 2019 where I joined an internship, a software development internship that started in December 2019. So this was in my first year of honors. I just graduated and I was writing exams for honors. Just to give you like a background picture, so I studied information science, bachelor of information science, and majoring in information science. And I'll just like on the side just kind of like type some of the things that are part of that course and how that was. But there is an option for you to choose informatics/coding subjects, which I didn't do. I didn't choose because in university I didn't think that I was interested in programming. I didn't think it was for me. It's not something that really ever crossed my mind. But towards the end of my journey while I was doing honors, I thought, you know what, this would actually be cool to be able to like build your own solutions and like create stuff. So I was just like, man, it would be cool if I could like, you know, make these things or like solve these problems, or at least know how to do it. So at the end of 2019, I applied for an internship. Mind you, I knew zero coding. I knew nothing. I didn't know anything, guys. Like if I can give you just a picture of what the interview was like. I remember walking in there and there was a laptop, and on the laptop was like a coding question, interview question. I'm looking back now, a very straightforward, easy question. It was a FizzBuzz question. And I looked at that and I was like, listen, I don't know how to code. I can't code. And this is a software development internship, and I just told myself to just go for it. You know, like the worst that could happen is them saying no. But I knew that I was interested. I knew I wanted to learn, and yeah, I just knew that I had the passion. I wanted to learn and I was curious. So that's why I was there, and we spoke about other things. We spoke about my interests. We spoke about other things that I do know. So I did the interview. Long story short, by God's grace, this is actually all a testimony, guys. Like, it's all a testimony, and everything you hear in the story is just by God's grace, and yeah, just by His will and Him just leading everything. Because I really don't think that it was definitely not out of my own strength. So end of 2019 to December, I got accepted into the internship, and we start. And the reason why I say I'm self-taught is because basically I learned on the job and learned during the internship. And like, thankfully during the internship, like, they did help us out quite a bit. And what the internship entailed was us, you know, working as groups, as a team, and building an end product, like a project, like an actual product that could be used in industry, and like a solution that could be provided. So that was what we were building. And of course everyone on my team could code and knew what they were doing, but I didn't. All I had was a willingness to learn and to just stick through it and help in whichever ways that I could. So that went into 2020, and the internship ended in June of 2020. And in that I learned a lot of front-end skills. Learned how to use Angular, HTML, CSS. It was really cool. It just really opened my eyes to how you build applications, everything that goes into it, even on the business side, how you pitch to your clients, and you know, just how sprints work and yeah, just agile methodologies, and just how everything is really run. And it was very interesting. So that was 2020. So from June, when that ended, from June 2020 till, like, I would say towards the end of the year, I was focusing on getting done with my honors. But in end of October 2020, end of October 2020, I was given the opportunity to to join a team as well as a software developer this time, and it wasn't like as an intern. So that was really cool as well too. And the cool part of this is I got to work with people that I somewhat knew from the previous internship. So that was really awesome. It felt like being home. It was really fun, and it felt like very hands-on as well. And I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. And then fast forward till end of that year, going into 2021, I saw this opportunity to join a grad program. But I figured, like, I honestly sometimes like just apply. The worst that could happen is them saying no, and then you just move on. Like, so I applied, and then I got an interview, and in the interview I was just myself, enjoyed it. I had a good time, and I spoke to them about a couple of things, and long story short, I got accepted into that grad program. And if you guys have seen my channel, if you guys watch videos on my channel, I think I posted like a day in the life last year of just how that was going. Yeah, it was interesting because I was working from home that entire year, so I'd never met anyone that I was working with. But it was a very stretching year. But that could be a whole other video, just what it was like being on a grad program, and should you do a grad program versus just enter a junior role. That's, we can talk about that if you guys are interested. It really depends on a lot of things, but for me, I really enjoyed it. It was super challenging. I definitely will not lie. It was very, very much challenging. Basically, everything I was doing is what I was learning on the job. Everything I knew, I was learning on the job. And I think up till this point, I'm still learning on the job. So I would really say that, like, a majority, I think probably everyone is self-taught to some degree. like after you've done school and stuff, like the race, like you have to keep yourself going. So but all that to say, this whole time, so from end of 2019, beginning 2020, leading up all the way till now, everything I have learned and done, I've learned on the job, I've learned through YouTube, and I've learned through Udemy courses, and definitely through help. People helping me, asking for help, mentorship, all of that good stuff. So that was basically the grad program. That was last year, and that was very interesting, and that went well. And fast forward till this very moment, currently midway through 2022, so it's like my 2.5 year mark, maybe 2 years and 6 months perhaps, that I've been a software developer for, and I'm now like a full-time software developer, and it's what I do on a daily basis, and it's been interesting. It's so rewarding. That's one thing I'll say. It's so rewarding, and I think even like the purpose of me making this video and having this channel is I just want everyone that wants to do this to see that it's possible, and to have the chance to go ahead and do it, or whatever it is that you want to do, that you continue to enjoy it, and that you continue to dream, and that most importantly you remember why you started, because that will keep you going. It will keep you going in the beginning, and it will keep you going in the middle. Especially when things are tough, it will really keep you going. So yeah, it's been two years and 6 months. I mean, if you ask me, I honestly, sometimes I can't believe that I'm here. This is definitely not what I pictured myself doing, if I'm being honest. I think when I was a student, I pictured myself going into more of like a consulting role, more businessy things, But this is nice. I really enjoy it. It really stretches me. I think that's one thing I like about it. I think there's so much growth in it. There's so much growth, which is why I would 100% recommend it. Like if this is something you're interested in, it's something you want to do, if it's something that you are studying towards, 100% go for it. Yeah, just go for it. Go flat out, and just make sure, then you won't have anything to regret. Like if it's something you wanted to do, even if you change your mind later on in the future, at least you would have done it, and you would have known what it's like, and that's what matters. That is what matters. It's been good. I am surprised at how fast the time has flown. I 100% do not think I've made it. I have a long way to go, guys. When I tell you I have a long way to go, I have a long way to go, and I think that's the beauty of this industry and the nature of this job, because it really is. It really challenges you to grow mentally, to grow emotionally, to keep fit physically, because that will help as well, and spiritually, to just really rely on the Lord, and to remember that there's nothing that is impossible, There's nothing that is impossible. Like if you have God on your side, if you believe in God, then no problem is too big. And especially when it comes to coding, because sometimes it can just feel like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I just want to give up. And there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, it's been good, guys. It's been good. If you're watching this video, comment down below. How's it going for you? How far are you? Is this your first month, your first day, first couple of years? And how is it going with you? How's it going with your journey? Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching this video. I hope forward to seeing you guys in the next one. And enjoy your week. Bye.